Hello, everyone. My name is Rick, and welcome to my Mind Over Your Matter. Um, it's January 14, 2019, 8:05 p.m. Sorry, I'm a little late. I'm a little late. I haven't been 100%, and I've been feeling horrible. And yesterday, I was feeling really bad, and I wasn't able to come on live yesterday. I actually had to take a break and just sleep and rest up because I had too much pain in my stomach. And yeah, it's the same old story, right? I got to deal with this for another 5 more days, which actually is going to be like 4 more days because this day is almost over. So, I mean, I guess that's a little good. Yeah, a little good until that day that Friday comes and I got to freaking go in there and get operated. That is not going to be fun. Go ahead and turn on all my little gadgets here. There's my crystal ball, and it's lit. It has lights on it, as you can see on my hands. There's different colors. You got red, blue, and green. It makes my hand nice and colory. It's beautiful. And the light you see in between here, that glow is it's a candle I turn on, so it magnifies through the globe. And when you see it, it seems like there's like energy power inside the globe, which is pretty cool. I like it. Looks pretty cool. Actually, let me grab my water. Grab my water. I always put it by the window because that's like it's the easiest way to cool off the water here, I guess, because it's so cold outside. And I leave the window, I crack it open a little bit, and by cracking it, you let some cool air come in. But also, I put my water next to the window, so it's the fastest way to cool down your beverages. If you have soda or water and you're in a cold state, just crack open your window, put your soda, your beer, your whatever liquor, and it cools it up really fast, and it's pretty cool. Hi Albert, how you doing? I'm probably gonna bring Albert in if he wants to talk. Tonight, it's a lay low night for me. Like I said, I have 5 nights, well, actually 4 nights to go before I get operated, and yes, I'm getting nervous. Yes, I feel horrible. It's just the way it is for right now until I get operated and deal with this pain that's gonna be coming up. It's gonna be really bad. Um, Everyone I speak to, they tell me the same thing. They're like, "Oh man, we feel for you." I was like, "Oh man, no way." That's like, oh, I'm gonna have a real pain in the butt. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and put out this Zoom ID number. So if you're going to come onto the show and talk, be my guest. Come on in. This week it's gonna take it a little easy. I mean, whoever comes in comes in. There's no plans yet or special anything. I mean, if you want to come on and talk with me, that's fine. I'm gonna be doing this for the next, I'm doing it until Thursday, and I might do a special on Friday, just to show you guys what I'm gonna be going through, as pertaining my surgery. I'm thinking of this is gonna go live on YouTube on Friday, and I'm gonna record the process of me going into the hospital, and until they prep me up. Then when they prep me up, then I'm gonna have to, of course, stop the show because prime time for surgery, is going to happen. And I want to take you guys a part of it so you can see exactly what I have to go through step by step, pretty much. Um, it's going to be super scary. Um, you guys are going to probably help me out a lot by calming me down, by talking to me. So that way I could like focus and not worry so much. But that's going to be coming Friday. I can broadcast from my phone and do everything from my phone. So this is going to be really cool, and it's going to be good, like cool documentation too. Not only for everyone, but for myself too, so I can remember in the in the future and reminisce on what I went through. and not only the what I went through, but I could share it with everyone. So maybe if you ever have to go through what I'm going through, there's documentation on it, and I think that'd be very helpful. Um, Let me go ahead and put on my Zoom ID because I know Albert's gonna want to come in. So that's cool, Albert. You're more than welcome to come in. This is like home, Just walk on in and chill out. This is like a clubhouse. This is our little clubhouse, and you're more than welcome to be a part of the show. So let me go ahead and throw in my Zoom ID number, and I'm actually looking at TV because I'm actually looking at Monday Night Raw, and something told me to watch it tonight. So I'm just watching it to see how they're writing and how what their whole agenda is going on. Intending to like the Royal Rumble, which is the next pay per view that's coming up. And I always like to kind of watch it because I like to see who's like what writing, and what they're saying and how they put their show together. Um, like I said, which is pretty cool that there's a new company coming out, AEW, All Elite Wrestling, which I am really excited for. And I'm a big supporter of Cody Rhodes and support of his wife Brandy and everything that they. Holy moly! This guy just took out the door of the limousine, and yeah, it's a little crazy. It's getting a little physical. Oh my god, that's Vince McMahon. He's like, what you did to my limousine. He looks so funny. He's looking at the door. He's like, this messed up, Vince McMahon. He is so funny. He didn't even say anything. He was just looking around. Like Braun Strowman just ripped the door off a limousine when Bert Corbin was inside the limousine. He got out of the limousine and he ran off, but Vince McMahon came out. I guess he was going to the limousine and noticed the limousine was destroyed. And he was just speechless. It's funny. Uh, Let me go ahead and bring you in, Albert, so you'd be part of this here real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and promote you to the panelists here, and I'll go ahead and work out the settings real fast here. Check out over here. And go ahead and all right, Albert, how you doing, buddy? You could start your video or your however you want to do it tonight.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm straight.
You doing good?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool, man. Man, I wasn't feeling good yesterday. I was supposed to be on yesterday, and I apologize because I was gonna be on at 4, but then my friend she took me out to eat at Red Lobster, for my kind of like my birthday thing because I can't eat heavy this week. So I had a really delicious meal yesterday, but then I wasn't feeling good because like I kept bleeding and stuff, and I had to come home and rest, and I didn't feel good to come on last night either. So I just took the night off, and I'm back here at it again.
Mm. No,
How you doing?
shit.
What's going on, man?
I'm alright.
You
You
all right?
know, I'm just chilling now. I was expecting you were going to make up from yesterday, so I'm not worrying about it. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling too good. I mean, I ate and I enjoyed my meal. Trust me, my meal was off the chain. I love Red Lobster, but just my stomach. It was just it's acted up really bad, and when it's like I'm feeling dizzy and I don't feel good and I feel really woozy. Um, I just wanted to lay down in bed and just like sleep. And I got sleep yesterday, but then last night I wasn't really able to sleep because I wasn't really sleepy last night, and I had a conversation with someone and stuff, and took majority of the night, and and back at it again. I slept off during the morning a little bit, and I made sure I didn't take a nap this afternoon so that way I could get some sleep tonight. I actually got to make myself a tea. Um, this is tea I got to drink. It helps clean out your stomach, and I got to destroying the door again. He's trying to put the door back. He's trying to put the door back. Vince McMahon is just standing there. I don't know if you guys watch Raw or wrestling stuff, but I tend to watch this from time to time. I just laugh. Vince McMahon kind of looks like my father, doesn't he? He does. He looks almost like my father. When my father gets older, he's gonna look like Vince McMahon. But yeah, I'm trying to see maybe I don't know, but I was thinking of possibly going to WrestleMania this year, which is in April. I think it's April 2nd or I think it's April 2nd or April 3rd. But it's gonna be at MetLife Stadium in New York, New Jersey, where the New York Giants and the New York Jets play. And
Yeah.
I'm really contemplating on going to WrestleMania, back to WrestleMania, because I've been to WrestleMania before. I went to WrestleMania 28 in South Florida and Miami. It's the Sun Life Stadium, and it was so cool. It was so much fun. And this dude is flipping the limousine over. Oh my goodness. He just flipped the limousine over. I mean, these guys are strong, you know, they could do that. Yeah, right. He ain't gonna flip no limousine. This guy just flipped a limousine. I mean, if you could do it, I guess, right? I can't. And these guys are so strong, you know. That's all they do. They work out, they eat, you know, they're always working out and always every day. This is not just one day event. They work almost every day, these people, these performers. And it's a cool production. It's okay. I just like that AEW is up and coming. It's a new wrestling organization, and it's gonna put some competition into WWE, and hopefully, they'll put some fire underneath WWE's ass to get their shit together and make sure that their storylines are a lot better than what they are or what they were previously. And I think 2019, 2020 is going to be pretty big for these companies. Yeah. It's good to have competition. It's good to, because it brings the best out of, good competition brings the best out. But it's like that nasty competition when it's like all dramatic and all craziness, then it's not even worth it. It's like, forget it. Forget it. But smoking my medicine this evening, which I am licensed by the state of Connecticut to smoke my medical marijuana, and I reserve the right to medicate for my health and well-being. So I'm gonna smoke up. Ronda Rousey is in the ring right now, and here comes the boss. This is the boss. I forget. She's so little. Sasha Banks. She calls herself the boss, but I mean, she's so little. And then there's Nia Jax girl. She's a big girl. She got some meat on her. But this little girl's like beating up this big old girl, and I go, yeah, right. In real life, that big girl would sit on that little girl, and she wouldn't be alive. You know what I mean? Because I see this, I was like, oh, it's cool, a storyline, and it's all, but when you see a little girl beating up a big old girl, and this big old girl weighs about 3 times her weight, it's like, this girl's a big girl, Nia Jax. And then her cousin too, Tamina, is coming out, and she's thick too. They're like two thick girls coming out. I'm like, oh Lord. And they're Samoan, but my goodness, those thighs. She hit you one time with those thighs, you're gonna like knock out.
Yeah.
She's gonna like choke you out. I mean, just with one of those thighs. Like she should be undefeated. If she's that big and she's that athletic. I mean, there's no reason for her to be losing. Ronda Rousey, I mean, she looks like yeah, she want to kill someone. She can put this face. In this face, it looks like she want to kill someone. She has this bulldog face. Well, Vince McMahon said he wanted to make the Raw better this year and make his brand better this year, and they're gonna change it up. But it seems like they still doing the same stuff and the same writing, and it's like not changed up as much. Still waiting for that change. Every weekday at Red Lobster, you get a meal for $15. 5 days, 5 deals, just $15. I guess $15
Yeah.
or something. I don't understand. Is it $15 for the 5 day? If it's like that, then that's a hell of a deal. You gotta look into that. See what's that deal about. Oh, well, I'll just let you guys handle that because I can't eat that, especially after I have my surgery. I can only eat applesauce. Only applesauce, yogurt or Jello. Um, like it has to be soft food, like applesauce. I already bought my applesauce. I like applesauce. Applesauce. I would need some steak and some applesauce. uh, I'll put a pork chop and applesauce. Pork chops and applesauce is good too. That's delicious. I've had it before, and people like applesauce on the pork chops. I'm like, yeah, it tastes freaking delicious. I love it. But yeah, it's just another night here. Just trying to get through another day. And what did you do today, Albert? You just lay low today?
Yeah.
Nothing to do.
Well, just chilling out.
Yeah, like tonight I'm not gonna be on too late. It's gonna be like a short show too. Like this week, it's gonna probably be short shows, just to get through the show, and maybe 9, 10 o'clock. If it gets interesting, then I'll stay a little longer. But I don't want to try to be here for too long while I'm, in pain like this. And um,
Yeah.
like when I get out of the surgery, I think like that Saturday, like Friday, I'm probably gonna be recording. I probably record and you guys can see what the hell I gotta go through. So I'll probably do a non-stop stream. Ooh, that would be interesting. A non-stop stream, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I mean, it is gonna be like freaking Truman Show type of stuff. I'm really falling asleep, and it's gonna still be playing and recording, and everybody can see me and what I'm doing, and see what I have to go through in the middle of the night with all the pain and suffering. So I think I might go nonstop, and I welcome everyone who wants to come on to the show and stuff, and they could talk on the chat, and maybe I'll have some people come through and maybe take over the show and stuff, and I'll just let the show run, and just you guys can see what I have to go through. It's gonna be very interesting. Like I will not take you guys to the bathroom, and if I do, you ain't gonna watch me. I might be screaming. there's two things that might happen. I might be screaming and I might be crying. So I don't know if I want you guys to hear all that, but I definitely would have the camera running and stuff, and just let the show just continue playing. Let it go on its own. It's supposed to snow this weekend. We're supposed to get a good amount of snow. We're supposed to get about anywhere between 11, 12 inches accumulated. I haven't checked the weather. I just know by my body because I can feel it coming. Um, I feel like it's gonna be about 11, 12 inches. How about you? You guys getting this snowstorm too? And Albert,
Yeah,
it's this week
yeah,
to get it. So I guess you're gonna be getting it like Thursday, Friday, I guess.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much inches of snow you guys are gonna get out that way, but I know for our area we're supposed to get close to around 11 inches in total. Maybe let me check to see if they. I haven't even checked. See if they updated and see who else is on here. Let's get let's see what's over here. All right, we're gonna bring in someone. That'd be cool. We got Angel Munez. He's gonna be coming in a sec. You see, they don't know exactly how much snow is gonna fall, but we're getting anywhere between 8 and 11 inches of snow this weekend. So let's go ahead and bring in
Hmm.
Angel Munoz. Go ahead and bring him onto the show. See how he's up to and see what he's going on with his life. Angel,
Hello, long time no see, my old pal.
how you doing, my friend? It's been a long time.
Well, a lot has happened, and since the last time I was on your channel,
Oh yeah, you want to give us an update on what's going on?
well, it's just that so much has happened that I wish you had been around to see happen and such. But I understand that you needed a very long break because you were in the process of moving to your new place that you've had to get accustomed and acquainted with. And also, you had a few stuff happen to your channel. I think back in April or May of last year, where you got some form of a strike on your channel. And then that I think was a good sign of needing a necessary break from YouTube. But for me, oh man, my channel has been growing like crazy ever since the last time I met you. Because I think the last time I was on your stream was maybe the day of my birthday. And
Yeah, I remember
uh,
you had your birthday and stuff, and yeah, you came on. It was like yeah, that was around the last time you had came on. It was like your birthday, and that day was like what
yeah,
it's been what 8 9 months.
yeah, it's been basically 8 or 9 months since then, and the things that I've had happen has been a lot of stuff that has most definitely changed my life. Because right after I met you, I have had so much stuff happen to me because from my channel growing exponentially. Because the last time I was on your stream here back in the day of my birthday, I had probably maybe around 200 or 300 subscribers. Take a look at my numbers now. You'll be shocked and amazed.
Nice. You know what? Type something on the chat here. Chat. Type something, and then I'm gonna check your numbers. I'm gonna make it official.
And also take a look at my banner as well. Just take a look at my entire channel.
Oh yeah,
You'll see that there has a lot that has been changed with since the last time I was on here. And I
definitely. If you go ahead and put something in the chat, and I'm gonna check it, and then I'm gonna see why I'm not subscribed. Because I haven't been on YouTube like that, and like I've been away from everything, and I'm like, stay away, like keep it to myself. Everything.
basically I just tagged you and said love you and miss you.
Yeah, thank you, man. I truly appreciate that. Oh, I love you too. I miss you too, man. It's been a good minute. I hope everything's going well. I mean, I remember something about with the courts and stuff with your family? I guess you wanted to.
Yeah, basically, if you were listening on other people's streams where I was at, I'll tell you about it. It's nothing bad or nothing illegal. But basically, in May of last year, when I was having difficult things with my whole guardianship, because earlier on in 2018, I had issues with them not giving me the benefit of the doubt, not a chance. And they were basically trying to control my life, control my choices, control everything. And I was like, you know what, the heck with it, I'm filing for my own guardianship because I wanted to get rid of certain services. They said no. I wanted to try to be my own independent person of trying to do stuff more my way, but they said we're like not having it. And so there was so much that I disagreed with that kind of is hard to list it all down in such a short period of time. But long end, there was things that I didn't necessarily wanted them to continue having control of. So I filed for an appeal to be restored to my own guardian. But that process took nearly 7 or 8 months because I filed the appeal in May of 2018. I was given a guardian, I was given a attorney in August of 2018. And he helped me out throughout the process, but it kind of felt as though he never really allowed me to state my case or give him my point of view of what I think, how I should how I should be handled. And also, it felt more like an investigation because the more he continued on doing so, the more answers he needed because my first initial hearing was on August 28th, and then it was rescheduled to a evidence hearing to September 21st. But then when he couldn't get the information needed from my tribe of Arizona, he rescheduled and did another motion of continuation and rescheduled for October the 19th. And when the 17th rolled around, he said, I'm still trying to get the information necessary for your whole the tribe stuff. So I'm going to be filing another motion. And he did it again for the third time and scheduled the next hearing for November the 30th, but the day before Thanksgiving on November 21st, he called me into his office where he wanted to meet up and basically gave this whole long spiel. And I cursed at him like a sailor because it was taking too long. It was getting on my nerves. And I just couldn't take it anymore because I don't think no average case like this takes 7 or 8 months unless if it was criminal wise and such, because if I was charged with some form of criminal mischief and such, then yes, I can understand that because attorneys and prosecutors try their best to defend each part of their case to try to your attorney will try to help you get you out of the situation when prosecutors do all they can to make sure you get your justice. But I wasn't in any form of criminal matter. I was just trying to be restored to my own guardianship because I couldn't take the controlled abuse that my guardian was giving to me.
Exactly. And you know, something came into my head. What's going on with your father? Is he still incarcerated? Something came in my head about your father in jail.
What?
Something came in my head about your father in jail.
Yeah, back in March of last year, I didn't necessarily want to discuss about it, but my dad was sentenced to jail in July of 2018 and came out on September 21st because in March of last year, he was arrested, and I'm not sure if it was assault or some form of other major charge. But when it comes to getting a slight sentence of only serving 3 months in jail, it's usually a sign of a lesser known charge crime than, like, let's say one of the major ones. Because my dad got arrested last year for stabbing one of his neighbors with a knife, and he could have been charged with attempted murder if the person decided to go ahead and do that. But my dad got off easy because he only had to serve 3 months. But him stabbing a neighbor was immediately my thought of him over drinking. And there was also a time back in October of last year when my dad only had enough money after he got out of jail to travel down to Arizona, and that's where he's currently staying at right now, is down in my home state. But when October of 2018 rolled around, he got into a big fight with my sister Shane and my sister's husband, because my Shane got married last year on January 30th, and my sister wanted to move back down here to Minnesota in October, but after the whole incident that went on between my dad, my sister Shane, and her husband, Shane canceled her plans because my dad was causing a big hissy fit, a big brouhaha, all because my sister Shane wanted to move down here. My dad was basically trying to tell her where she should stay and where she cannot go to, basically saying to stay in Arizona and not go down to Minnesota. And that's one thing I can't take at the age of 28, soon to be 29, is people trying to tell me what I can and cannot do and how I can and cannot live my life. If I was still at my young age, then yes, I can understand that, because back then I needed all the help that I could get. But not in 28. I just want to get on with my life and have not people tell me, oh, Angel, get off of YouTube and do this. Oh, Angel, make your channel about this and not that. Angel, come and stay with me and not with this person. Because when I announced my plans to go to Arizona this upcoming week, because I'm going to be traveling to Arizona come this Wednesday. But when I announced it back in December of last month, my dad was basically trying to convince me to stay with him and my Auntie Irene. And I was like, nah, I can't take this kind of form of controlness on me, because I'm planning on staying away from my dad as much as possible, and I'll be telling this to him. Dad, I'm not going to be spending I'm trying to think of the proper polite thing, but the more I just have this on my mind, the more the more it comes off as, in my opinion, negative. Because what I'm going to say, Dad, until you stop your drinking, I'm not going to be spending any time with you on down here, because I'm getting tired of you controlling me. And he might come up some form of way with some form of real question, but I'll just have to defend it.
Yeah, I understand you, man. And not only that, but you want your independence. You want your to have.
And luckily, I did got it, because on January 2nd, the last and final court hearing was arranged, and I met up with the judge and everyone that was with the case, and they were all in agreement of the terms that we came upon. Because in December of last year, I had a team meeting with everyone, and my attorney wanted to be part of it. I basically discussed about about what I thought was right for me, and basically the only the thing that I was very serious of is about how my guardian and conservator was always checking my transitions on my Trueling card, because when someone looks at your transitions, when you have the money anyhow to do it your way, is it really necessary to check the transitions, check what you spent it on, where you spent it at, if it's your money anyhow? I don't think so, and that kind of felt like an invasion of privacy to me. And there are also people doing a form of invasion of privacy over the past month, because in November of last year, I had my social worker ask me, are you feeling better? So I emailed here, I have a question. Why is it any of your business of what mood I am in? And she was just worried because the week of Halloween, I barely got any sleep at all, because October 29th, no sleep at all that night. October 30th, Halloween's Eve, only 1 hour sleep that night. October 31st, the day of Halloween, no sleep at all. Thursday, November the 1st, only 2.5 hours of sleep. And the following Friday, November the 2nd, not at all. So I barely got any sleep that week. And usually when you don't get very much sleep, you can become a bit stressed out and a bit mood disruptive and such. And I wasn't trying to do that. Just my lack of sleep made me that way. And I just thought that exactly, why isn't her business or anyone else how I am? I mean, I know they're trying to look out for me, but I need to start looking for myself. So I just want the people to not worry too much about me, of what my mood is, what I'm doing, or where I've been, or how I should do my life, because it's none of their business. And basically, I just need to make that own choice myself. If I want to go ahead and share the information with people like I'm doing right now, because I could have kept it to myself, I don't necessarily want to give it because of how I kind of know these people.
Wow. And I want to tell you something, Angel, real quick. From last season to this season, I mean, you sound awesome, dude. You have your shit together. You sound like you know what you're doing. You sound very focused, and man, you sound great. Like you're just straight shooter, and no hesitation, just go for
Well,
it.
the one thing that I will say that I need to work on is my voice modulation and such. And that's one thing I'm going to be doing later this year, sometime in February after I get back from my trip, is meeting up with the speech therapist.
Yeah, you're doing good. They're gonna do good for you, but man, it's a big difference from last year to now. And I'm like, wow, that's really good. And I like the way you're thinking too, because you're clear, like you're clear minded and you know what you want. And you want your independence, you want that responsibility, you want to be in charge of Angel has to take care of Angel, and you feel like you can. And
Yeah,
that's
and the one thing that I kind of do, the one thing I never really liked about when I would visit my dad is that whenever he needed something, I would volunteer to go there if it's like a very close place to walk there. But he would always have to be around me. But do I really need any form of parental guidance at all at the age of 28? Hell no. Because basically, if I have a parent or some form of adult supervision or time around me, it's kind of like this the overprotective parenting, kind of like how were some overprotective parents on the old ABC show Y Swap. And I remember one episode where like the father and the mother would always watch over their children 24/7 and keep a sharp eye and there was a 16-year-old that wanted to date someone, and the parent never really allowed the child to date at all. But in the end of the episode, the parent allowed to date, but as long as the parent was over there keeping a close eye on the kid. But imagine if that kid was the same age as I was. I don't think that kid should have that any form of supervision or parenting around him. If the person wants to find the love of their life, then that's their choice. Because we all want to try to create a family, but it's a hard thing because you need to find the right person, and that takes a lot of know-how and a lot of finding. And if I want to find the love of my life, well, let me do it. Don't tell me who I can and cannot date.
Yeah. And the term of that is called helicopter parents. When they're helicoptering, they're hovering, and they're always hovering above you, and it's like they don't let you go, kind of like. But I feel like things will get better for you, Angel. It's still a little rough ride for you. It's not easy, and it's still.
I mean, I know it's not all gonna. I mean, it's not all gonna come to an end right away because there still needs to be a cycle of balance and people just like me do it myself. But as time goes along, I'm pretty sure I'll be more of my independent self the way I want to. But it's all about getting that the trust and the people who never gave it to you in the first place.
I'm smiling because I like everything I'm hearing. It sounds so awesome, and it's like you have a plan. You know what you want and what you can handle, and I feel like you're like if I was a judge, I'd be like, hey, he wants his independence, he wants his responsibilities, give it to him. You know, and that's it. And you be about you, and you live your life, you make your decisions, and you're gonna be 29. That's awesome. you know
Yeah, March 29th is my birthday, and I'm going to be turning the golden age of the day I was born because when you turn the age on the day that you were born, that's known as your golden birthday.
Nice. That's gonna be cool. And that's on March 29th. That's cool. See me, well, I already passed the numbers. I'm in the upper 30s now, so I'm gonna be 39 uh on Monday, actually. Next Monday on the 21st, I'll be 39. turning 39. I'm gonna be coming on, but I'm gonna be in a lot of pain because I'm having surgery this Friday. I'm having major surgery, and I'm gonna be in a lot of pain for a long time.
What are you having? What are you having surgery done on?
I have large hemorrhoids, internal hemorrhoids inside of me, and they're large and extra large, and they're too many, and they have to go inside me to remove them all. And I feel like they're gonna cut portions of my colon out. So it's a very, very major surgery I'm going to be having. It's a very dangerous surgery, and there's chances of things going wrong. And I'm not. This is just the beginning. I'm just enjoying the next 4 days coming up, and Friday when I'm going into the hospital, I'm going to be broadcasting it live on YouTube. So you guys want to come on and support me on my journey to recovery from this procedure. It's a long surgery. I'm going to be in there for about 4 to 5 hours, and it's going to be a roller coaster for myself, and the recovery, it's going to take a long time. So I already know in my head I'm scared. Very scared about it. And yesterday it was funny. I went to Target real quick, and my neighbor, she took me to Target, and I bought a pack of Pampers. I bought myself a pack of Depends. And I'm gonna be wearing Pampers for the next 2 weeks after Friday. So they're pull-ups. They're pull-up Pampers for adults. For those adults that they wear, not making fun of you guys, because I know how it is, because I'm gonna be bleeding out and I can't hold anything. So that's why I'm gonna be wearing my Pampers. And when I say Pampers, I'm thinking like the old school Pampers. Remember, with the tape? The old school Pampers that you have to put it underneath the baby, and then you have to put the tape over, and then put the other tape. I was like, do I have to wear like those diapers? I'm like, nah, I don't want to wear those diapers.
Are you talking about the old pull-up training pants?
Yeah, that's the ones I'm gonna be wearing. I'm gonna be wearing Depends. Actually, I'll go get it. It's in the bathroom. I'm not ashamed. I am not ashamed. Watch, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go get it. You guys are gonna laugh. Angel's gonna laugh. I got my Pampers. All right, don't laugh too hard, Angel. But these are the diapers that I have to wear. These are the pens.
Oh my God!
It's extra large maximum because it has to hold, and and it's guaranteed to fit. It's the best fit. So I gotta wear these suckers after Friday. So they're not my sponsors, but we're gonna go ahead and put them up in front because they're gonna be my lifesaver for the next 2 weeks.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a sponsor, but a couple of weeks ago, I got an email from a company that asked for me to do a product review for them on my YouTube channel and post it on Amazon as well, and that they would cover the cost to purchase the product. And basically, what they wanted me to review were these winter warm touchscreen gloves and these headlights for a vehicle. But the thing is, I don't have a car.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. But the gloves, you could try that out. That's, you go walking sometimes.
Yeah, the gloves, I'm going to be testing it against some regular winter gloves to see exactly how big of a difference or how good they actually are. Because it's all about comparison of one glove versus another, even though they say touchscreen. Well, I think there has been some touchscreen gloves that didn't necessarily work on touchscreen devices like, let's say, a tablet or a smartphone screen. But I'm not sure. I'll be definitely looking forward to doing the review when I get back from my trip of Arizona.
I wanna make sure and watch that because I do need to buy a pair of gloves, well, touchscreen like that. So I'm gonna let Angel do the review on it, and based on his review, whatever he puts on his channel, if it's good, then I'll end up buying them because and then I'll just let him know that I got it from Angel that and leave him because he did the review, and I do need a pair of gloves.
Yeah, and then when I do when I do the review after I come back from my trip, I'll be definitely posting the link that people can purchase, and I'll give my final thoughts and my full review.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
Do you need me to put this piece of packaging tape on you to make sure that your pants stay stuck while you have your surgery?
Oh man, my diapers. My diapers.
Well, I could put this on your forehead to sweat to have it soak up the sweat for when you like get nervous. I'm not sure if I'm ready for the pants.
I had to ask the pharmacist which one was best for me. I was like, which one should I take? Should I take the Target brand or should I take? She's like, no, get the Depends brand. And I was like, all right, thanks for your help. It was a little embarrassing, but I got it yesterday and I need it. So they have so many attachments that you could put. There's like little cups and like for men, like it's kind of like a pad, like how women put their pads, but there's pads for men. And I was like, I never noticed that because I never go down that aisle before. And when I went in there and I started looking at it, I'm like, how times change and how like now there's men's like pads for men. And I never knew that.
Yeah, and I even was asking about hair color, and the other day on a person's other live stream, and asking why isn't there hair color for men, and they were like, well, actually, the hair color is multi-sexual, meaning that can be used for men and women.
Okay.
So if I wanted to get a L'Oreal hair color in the color of like, let's say, purple or like, let's say, red. I can do that.
You will have to
because I know there are products that are geared towards a certain market of people, but I'm not sure if that product can be used by men also.
For your hair, you would definitely gonna have to bleach your hair because you have black hair. So you would definitely have to like bleach your hair and get it to a light color and then put in the color. And then that's how it's gonna take in that color in your hair, and it's gonna be the color you want. But before anything, you're gonna have to bleach your head, like bleach the hair where I don't know if you want to do your whole head the color, or if you only do like highlighted it in, or there's so many ways.
Well, I always wondered what kind of response I would get if I were to like change the color of my hair.
Yeah, just don't do like that 69 guy that he has a rainbow head. You can see Angel with a rainbow head, and I'm like, oh goodness. It'll be pretty cool, but do what you want to do, Angel, man. Live your life to the fullest. We live moment to moment and try to make the best of every moment you have, and if you want blue hair, damn it, get blue hair, live your life. It's your life,
Hey, how long is this string going to be going on for?
I'm gonna have it here for well, I started streaming again in January 1st, but I usually stay till midnight over here my time. If I feel good, if I don't feel good, it'll be a short show. But right now I'm feeling pretty okay.
Well, I was just curious because I'd be more happy to go if you're still streaming and such, because I am currently in the midst of going between two Zoom streams.
Oh yeah, nice, nice. So yeah, Angel man, that was cool. You know, he came through, and saying he dropped off, but it's oh man, me my heart. I gotta check my heart rate because I've been talking about this surgery, and I always gotta monitor my heart. So my heart rate is at 199 right now. Just talking about surgery and my heart rate, and talking about just thinking about it, it raises up my heart rate, which is crazy. I want to see what's my
Yeah.
I want to see where my stress is at.
Yeah.
All right. I had to stay quiet for that amount of time because I'm getting a stress test and my stress is high. The arrow's all the way on this side. It's supposed to be on this side. I'm on the opposite side, so my stress is up because my heart rate's up. That's crazy. When I started thinking about surgery and thinking about, I brought the pens out and my heart rate just spiked up because it's like it's not gonna be fun. It's gonna be horrible. There's gonna be a lot of pain, man. And I'm just trying to
Yeah.
make the best of the next few days that I have. I don't think I'm going to be able to sit down here to be producing shows. I may have the studio on, but I'll probably be filming from my bed and while me laying down because I'm going to be in too much pain. And
Hmm.
yeah, it is. It is what it is. And I might wrap up the show a little early, just to be honest with you, because I want to lay down. I do. I just want to get
Yeah.
laid down and just catch myself tomorrow. I got stuff I got to take care of and things I got to do in the morning, and you
Yeah.
know, you feel a little woozy again. I feel a little woozy. It's like, it just sucks because I know I'm bleeding inside, and it's like it makes me feel horrible, and I'm just tired. And just sitting here, I'm tired, and my heart rate is racing. That's nuts. But I'll be back here tomorrow. Well, I'm not gonna leave yet until I finish this. So whenever I finish this, here is my medicine. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll put it against the black here.
Yeah.
That's how much I have to go right here. When I finish this, the show is
That's
over.
awesome.
When I finish my joint, the show is over. That's how it's gonna be. When I feel good, you'll notice how many joints I have rolled up. I usually have two when I'm feeling okay. When I'm feeling good, then I'll have three joints. And usually when I have three joints, we're guaranteed a 3 to 4 hour show. And that's how it's gonna be in the future. It's like, "Dang, how many joints Rick have?" They're gonna kind of look at my desk and see if they can find the joints. I'm like, that would be a nice game to play. Find the joints, and you guys can see
Yeah.
all around. So I'll put it in different places. So you guys gotta find them, and when you find them, then I'll smoke them. I think that'd be so much fun. That would be pretty cool. Find the joints. Uh,
Mhm.
yeah, and
Mm.
John Cena is on Raw right now. Vince McMahon is in the ring. I wonder what he's saying. My notes over there. Try to read lips, I guess. Nah, let me put up the volume. I can put it up a little. Cena wants to go for a 17 title. I don't know.
Yeah. Man. There he is, just rolling. Yeah.
Yeah, but Cena. I mean, the Bumblebee movie wasn't too bad. I saw the Bumblebee movie, and it was you know, it was cool. You know, I think the only really cool thing about it was the music. The music in the movie, because it's all based in the 80s. So you got like really good 80s music. Oh man, that is what made the movie pretty good. Was the music. And I saw Aquaman. And Aquaman, I mean, it's all right. You know, it's just I like to see them like the Justice League more. You know, because I don't want to see just based on one character. I want to see all the characters. So trying to. They're trying to they're gonna fight each other, I guess. He's big. Like these wrestlers are big. They're tall.
Yeah.
Damn, he said you could leave. Hmm. Who's this dude? Hmm. Why he's this Baron Corbin guy? I mean, what? I think they're gonna have like a 5-way or something. Yeah, because well, they're all coming now and they're all talking. So it seems like they're gonna set up for a match that all of them are gonna be, you know, fighting for maybe a number one contendership for the Universal title for I guess Royal Rumble, which is gonna be in 2 weeks. And he just this dude's been around the world already. This like I just saw him in the pay per view on Saturday night, and he was in UK, and now he's in Monday Night Raw. I don't know where they're at televising, but he's back in the United States. This dude went all the way there for a match and then came all the way back. Hold on. That's true. Hmm. I know you're stubborn. He's called old man stubborn.
Yeah.
Now they're fighting.
Yeah.
They're funny. No, it's gonna be a match, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a number one contenders match. Hmm. You see? Fatal four-way match. I just called it before they even did it. I knew it. They're gonna do a four-way match. And the winner of the match faced Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. That's yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, it should be a pretty good match later on. I mean, who? This McMahon, he's like, get the hell out of the ring. He's like slapping on the ring. A moment of bliss with Paul Heyman, that special guest. I mean, I think the women's wrestling could be a lot better than what it is. I just feel like it's a repeat. It's like a repeat and repeat and repeat of the same girls. I'm like, they just need to like cycle girls in and out. It's like that's why I like that the new wrestling companies coming out, AEW, All Elite Wrestling. I'm really happy about them. Like it's about time that the WWE gets some competition. And I think competition is gonna make or break WWE. And these guys they got the backing from a billionaire. And as the owners of the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I think they have like I think over $4 billion. They have a lot of money, so they're the ones that are backing this AEW and signing all these wrestlers. And I feel like they're gonna sign more big wrestlers, and it's gonna be a big deal. And I'm happy for them, and I'm happy that there's gonna be more competition and more of something new. You know, it's just WWE is like repeat and a repeat and a repeat and a repeat and a repeat, and I'm like, I like want to fall asleep. I'm like, I just want to go to sleep. I don't want to see all this repeat. So let's see what happens. It's gonna be interesting. Um, see what happens. But I do like that AEW is gonna be here, and it's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be a cool wrestling company. And you know what I heard? Like I was like following up some of the other YouTubers and stuff and shows, and they were saying that AEW, like their wrestlers, like the men and the female wrestlers, are gonna be paid the same. Like everyone is gonna be equal pay for everyone. And I was like, wow, that is big. I mean, that's and also the women, I mean, they're gonna benefit so much. It's gonna be so cool. And not only that, but their medical, if they ever get injured or anything, like they got 100% medical. And on top of that, if they get injured on the job and they have to be on the shelf and they can't work, they still get paid their salary. Holy moly. I was like, You don't think all these wrestlers in WWE is not looking at that? they're looking and they're like, they can't wait for their contract to expire because they're gonna go and see what can they get out of AEW, financially, and and to work less dates and get paid more. Hello. and,
Yeah.
and there might be an exodus of WWE talent out of WWE to AEW, and it's gonna happen. And WWE has a big backing. They got people in NXT, and they got people over in UK, and they're trying to expand around the world, which is pretty cool. This it's like an international business. And the only thing that's cool, I guess, is just they're in the market, I guess, and then the stock market. Mm. But Vince McMahon, he's kind of scared because I know he's trying to get people's attention over his business because he knows that once AEW starts, he's gonna he's gonna lose a lot of viewership to the new business, and I don't think he's gonna really lose viewership so badly, but he's like the competition is gonna start again, which is gonna be great, I guess, because like I said, competition is good, for if, like drama. Like if there's drama, then it's gonna be you're gonna get numbers like crazy. But if you're non-dramatic and you're not about that shit, your numbers are normal low, And I don't need all that drama, and they don't want it. So they're gonna fight and pay what they gotta pay to get the top talent into their shows. And I know he's worried because I've never seen this dude so much on television from like the past like 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just watching it because Jinder Mahal is here talking to McMahon. And Vince McMahon, he's just trying to listen to him. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? I just checked out the chat room real quick. Jessica, how you doing? I'm trying to get well little by little. My surgery is Friday, so I'm gonna be in a lot of pain after Friday. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna do a freaking live cast. I'm just gonna do a 24-hour non-stop coverage. I'm gonna call it Ricky's recovery. You know, I'm doing some tarot cards from bed. I'm gonna be crying. This is what I feel. This is like I'm gonna be hurting, but I'll probably still do it too. I got my cards, but I'm not gonna miss the super blood bloody butt. I was gonna say bloody butt. That's me. Blood moon. Um, that's coming up on the 21st, and that's a lot of energy, huh? And it's gonna be a long one too. We're gonna have it for like an hour or so here in the East Coast. It's supposed to last like an hour. It's supposed to be that real red blood moon, and we're so lucky that we're getting it. We got like total eclipse, like the not total, but it's a lunar, but it's the blood moon, and that's cool. It's cool when you see those. Like, I'm gonna see if I could wake up. You see, my problem is I'm gonna be in so much freaking pain, and we're supposed to get snow that weekend. So Monday is gonna be like really hard for me. But I'm kind of trying to get my friend to come out here, and with his help, I want to see if I can take some pictures and some video of the moon. And it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be beautiful because it's gonna be all white. The ground is gonna be white because it's gonna be a fresh coating of snow. And I'm gonna take some video, and I'll take my tripod, and I'll just try to take video with my camera, and then upload it to YouTube so you guys could just like take a look at it and stuff. And I'll take some nice still pictures. And if you want to use it as a backdrop, you're more than welcome to take it. And I'll put some pictures. I'm gonna do a little, I guess, like a little video or something with pictures of the snowfall and the blood moon. But let's see how I feel because I'm supposed to be in a super amount of pain, and my friend's gonna help me out the most because I'm gonna have him take the pictures and teach him how to do it, and hopefully we can get something good out of it. And let's see what happens. I say the bloody butt. I'm the bloody butt. We're gonna have the bloody moon and the bloody butt. I would be crying. Oh goodness. You need to come on one day. You're more than welcome to come on. Jessica. It's been a long time. Oh my god. Every time I think of you, I think of Doc. I haven't talked to Doc in it's been like a week and a half now. I haven't spoken to Doc. Yeah, what's up, Doc? You know? Doc's cool people. You know, he comes over here, he starts talking. I always get fascinated. I just let him talk. He saves my voice. Oh, Nikki Cross. Oh, she's debuting on Raw. NXT call up. There you go. That's one of the first call ups, Nikki Cross. And she's doing a Raw. New talent. Nice. Oh, EC3 was in Raw also. Oh, they're gonna be appearing in both shows, and then they're gonna decide which one where they'd be better to stay at. I mean, Nikki Cross. It'd just be funny seeing Nikki Cross versus Ronda Rousey. that match will just make me laugh. But yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. Jessica, I don't think you have my email, right? It's kindcool21@gmail.com. And you can write to me, and then I'll reply back to you. And yeah, that's the best way for right now. And then I'll give you whatever to you. And these girls are wild. I like women's wrestling. They're funny though. I do. I like the real good women's wrestling because there's WWE wrestling, the women's. There's other women's wrestlers in the world that are like badass, but women's wrestling is pretty cool. I remember watching Glow. That was like the show back then. Oh my god, Glow. There used to be like late night. Gorgeous women of wrestling, and that was one of like it was pretty cool show, cool wrestling, and I like the series also that they did. Glow. It's a really good show too. I can't wait for season 2 to come out. Oh, show's almost over. I'm almost done. I got maybe like 10 more minutes of smoking, maybe 5. Show's over when I finish smoking. That's the deal from now on. If you see I have 2 joints, you're like, all right, Rick's gonna be on for like 2 or 3 hours. That's cool. If you see me with 3 joints, I'm gonna be on for 3 to 4 hours. So it all depends on the joints. If Rick only has 1 joint, Rick is only gonna be on for like 2 hours, and that's it. So right now it's 9:19. So let's see if I have probably wrap up the show about 9:30 because I need a rest and rest my stomach, and I have to drink this tea and stuff, and I'm gonna clear out my stomach. Gotta clear out my stomach and then eat very light. I have to eat light. What's she doing? She's beating her up. Holy shit. She's crazy. He's funny. All these girls. Where's Doc? Where's Doc? You gotta put a bolo out for Doc. He was here. He was here a few weeks. He was here like a week and a half ago. He came in. He was talking and stuff. You know how Doc is. He's cool people. You know, I just let him talk because he has a lot in him, and I like for him to release all that energy and all that knowledge, and just let him be himself. You know, give him the platform to be himself, and it's pretty cool listening to him. Like he's cool people. But we're supposed to get this snowstorm coming this weekend, and I'm like, I'm gonna have the surgery, and but I'm more like I said, I'm ready more for that blood moon, the super blood moon. I think it's gonna be so cool. I want to take at least some pictures, and I'm gonna take some video and see if hopefully we have a clear skies. Hopefully that the system that comes over through the weekend is able to pass through Sunday evening. Hopefully it passes through right away, because if it doesn't, then we're not gonna have a good view, and then I'm gonna be, you know, gonna be like, damn, man. Because the best time they were saying, like for us out here, is like to come out like early in the morning, like early Monday morning, and take the pictures then, because it's gonna look really nice. And I'm like, I want to try to do that if the weather's clear. I'm probably not gonna take the picture. I'm gonna have someone do it for me, because I think I'm in too much pain. I'll be honest with you. I'm in so much pain. I'm like, look, mother. I'm like, look, take my camera. This is how you work it, and come back with beautiful pictures. Don't come back until you taken at least 500 pictures. That's your first assignment. And I'm pretty sure he'll end up taking like 1,000 pictures, which would be cool, because then I could go through everything. And I could do a video or something, because that's what I need. I need to do something, make money or something, because I'm always home. I ain't doing nothing, and I gotta make something, right? So I gotta make something out of nothing. So I got my camera, so I can take beautiful pictures, and I'm just gonna post them up, and try to make money off the pictures, and then I think I could sell them, and it'd be pretty cool, a little something. But it's gonna be like really cool pictures, just like it's gonna be like unique, beautiful pictures, and like the snow and with the water and different scenes here in Connecticut, because we have beautiful landscaping out here, and not only that, we have beautiful streams, and each picture is gonna be like unique, and I'm looking forward to it, but I don't think the pain is gonna let me do it, so I'm gonna let my friend do it for me, and I'll just give him the credit for taking the picture, and I get the credit for my, you know, for the camera, but I'll give him the credit for the pictures. Yeah, this is not official. It's not an official sponsor, but these are my Depends. These are my Pampers that I gotta wear after Friday. I gotta wear these Depends for 2 weeks, and they're maximum strength Depends, and not only that, but they're fit flex, I guess. It hugs you, and make sure that you don't soil the bed while you're in bed trying to sleep and your butt is bleeding. There you go. Depends for men. I was surprised when I went down that aisle. Let me tell you, Albert. I went down that I went down the aisle, and then the women's maxi pads, and the women's pull ups, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And they showed the big girl the pads, not the pads, but the Depends. I was like, damn girl, this is big girl, big girl underwear. And then they had the men's, and I was like, they have maxi pads like for men because it looked like a pad. It was like a pad. I was like, holy moly, there's pads for men. I was like, I didn't even take pictures of it because I didn't want to do it. I should have taken a picture, but I ended up buying my pack of Depends, and it's supposed to be best fit, and it's all guaranteed. And if it doesn't fit me comfortably, I get my money back. And I'm like, I don't want my money back. I'm gonna be fucking bleeding. I want it to fit. I mean, I'm gonna have to try them on. Try them on. I'm like, no, don't do that. That's funny. I come back here. I'm like, oh, look at this. And like everybody's like, oh my god. That would be funny. It'll make my stomach hurt laughing. Come on, my Pampers. Oh Lord, yeah, but I'm gonna have to wear those after Friday. I'm gonna have to wear them 24 hours, and that's gonna be for 2 weeks. So my friend already told me, he's like, man, tell the doctor you can't handle pain because I already know how you are with pain, and that pain is gonna be way too much for you, and you make sure you have good medicine beforehand. And I was like, no, I'm gonna let him know, and he knows already. He said he's gonna put the order because he already knows the medicine that I'm taking, and he told me that that's not gonna work. He's like, you're gonna need like 4 or 5 of those. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. He's like, nah, I'm gonna give you really strong medicine. So I might be on here, like I might do the 24-hour live, like Truman Show type of shit. Like I'm gonna be on here like Truman Show, and you're gonna be like recording me throughout the whole process. I mean, the only times I won't take you is to the restroom. I will not take you guys into the restroom because I do not want you guys to hear me cry or scream. Because it's gonna be too much pain. Um, all right, thank you, Jessica. I just saw the message on the because I'm like looking at the camera, but then I look down. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks, Jessica. Yeah, you know, Doc comes in here and he runs the show. Like I could walk away from the show and he just continue, and I could lay down in bed and I could put it on my phone and I just listen to Doc because Doc takes over because it's like the Doc hour. Like for real. Like when he comes in, I mean, if he has the energy and the strength and the lungs to carry the show for until midnight, I'll lay down. Trust me. Like I'll put on my phone. I will lay my ass down right in that bed. I'll watch the show from my phone and I'll broadcast probably from my phone and let Doc talk. Natalia missed that drop kick. She totally missed that one. I saw that. They said she drop kicked. She drop kicked the air. She didn't drop kick nothing. Wow. I'm really Saturday is gonna be a it's gonna be a oh my god. That's why I want to record it because I want to record every freaking moment. The pain that I'm gonna be in, and I might be screaming. I want people to realize there's no joke. When you have major surgery, it's no joke. It's a lot of pain, and you know it's nothing to make fun of or or try to get a one up on anyone because someone is going through some stuff. That's like that's horrible. I mean that's boom elbow drop, Bailey. All right, cool. But yeah, this is serious surgery. It's gonna be crazy. But I got good friends. I got a good friend that's gonna help me out, and his wife is gonna help. I hope. They'll be watching the show in a little bit, and they're definitely gonna be helping me out here, and I'm gonna appreciate them so much. And then I have my therapist too. She's gonna come over and help me, and I have the home care agency that's gonna be coming. Nurses are gonna be coming over to do the inspection, and not only that, but to also order all the equipment that needs to be put in my apartment. And my nurse is gonna be coming, and I'm just gonna give them a key and tell them, listen, you come in, don't fucking knock on the door so hard, knock normal. I'm gonna put a sign, knock normal, because this apartment echoes. So when you knock, you hear it. It's like you don't need to knock hard. All you gotta do is dun dun dun, dun 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 dun. That's it. Like that's it. Just knock like that. Don't go like boom 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 like you're the police. Because then I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Like for real, and I don't curse like that, but I'm like, it comes out of me. Like I'm like, what? Like, stop! Don't knock on my door like that. You crazy? I was thinking about getting that ring thing for my door, but then I started reading on all the craziness that's happening with the privacy and people from Ring tapping into the cameras and looking from the cameras inside. Like it's crazy. It's like crazy, and I don't want that. But I would like to have a camera slash on my like a doorbell, and that way I could put like a low sound bell that I could tolerate, because I can't tolerate people freaking knocking on my door so damn hard. It's crazy, especially when it's like for like a package and it's like not the package is not even for me. I'm like, I know I didn't order shit. It's like, no, but this apartment. I was like, no, that's upstairs. That's not this apartment. And I'm like, oh man, I'm sorry. I'm like, man. Miss Bala. That's a movie that's not gonna be good. I mean, it'd be good to wait for it to come out on DVD or something and rent it. But Miss Bala, I'm not gonna see it in the theaters. I mean, it looks pretty hot, but I don't think I want to spend like $100 at the movie theaters to see Miss Bala. Now, when the new Avenger game, the new Avenger movie, Endgame, comes out, what? Yes, I will be going to the movie theater to see that. And I want to see it recline, like in a reclined seat, and I want to see it in 3D. I want to be relaxed, and I want to see the movie. And I know it's going to be a really good movie. Looking forward to that. I hope the X-Men crosses over and helps the Avengers. Have Wolverine. I would love to see Wolverine. I would love to see Deathpool. If Deathpool comes out in freaking Avengers, I don't know. That's gonna be so freaking cool. It should happen. It really should. Ooh, smells. I love my joints. I think this is the only joint. I think I have a half. Let me see if I have a half. Let me see if I have a half there. Because if I have a half, then I can continue the show. Let me see. I think I have a half. Oh, I do. It's not even a half. It's like another extra 15 minutes. That's all it is. Look. It's an extra 15 minutes. You see, Albert?
Yeah.
It's less than half. So that's an extra 15-minute show. So technically the show will run until 10, so we'll give it a 25 minutes. I could babysit this.
Mm, mm,
Lucky. You see,
mm,
this helps me with my pain. It helps me with my, what I'm going through here, and like the anxiety and my pain and and the stress from the pain. It's like, it sucks.
mm,
Until you go through it, you can't really talk about it. It's like you can't, because you have to go through it to know what it's about. You can't just talk about it and just, you know, try to be like it's like nothing. It's like until you go through it, then you can relate. There's someone that I know that could relate, and I'm gonna bring him on my show. And he's been through it, and I'm gonna have him talk about it on my show. I'm gonna see if we could get him to come on when he's not working. I'll see maybe tomorrow or one of these days. He's a good friend of mine. I'm gonna have him talk and tell me everything about the what he experienced and what he went through. You know, and
mm,
yeah, he's still alive. He's still here. And he's 40. So yeah, he's my friend. The one's getting married. He's getting married to Molly, July 27th, and that's gonna be pretty cool because I'm gonna do their
mm.
I'm gonna do their pictures. Yeah, I'm gonna do the pictures, their wedding pictures. So it's gonna be really cool. I can't wait. And I want it to be really fun, but I want to be healthy too. Because then if I'm not healthy enough, then I'm gonna have to go with Plan B. I'm gonna have to get his son Buddha, his son, and be like, look, this is what you got to do, and just show him what to do. You know, it's just good that I have the equipment. Like I'm already half the battle done. The other half is just doing it. That's it. Uh, I'm gonna do my best. I know I'm gonna be in so much pain, but I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and definitely gonna like televise it. I'm gonna just go ahead and like broadcast it until like I'm ready. Like when they tell me, okay, shows up. I'm like, oh, okay. It shows up. Doctor says so. So the end of the show for right now, and and maybe I'll just leave the show on, like playing, like recording, but the phone's gonna be, the screen's gonna be blank. You guys probably could still see what's going on. I'll see. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know how it's gonna work out because I want to make sure that phone is still going. So when I do get out, well, if it's 5 hours, like 5 hours, I don't know. It's not gonna last. So I'm definitely gonna have to cut the show off. And then whenever I get out or whatever happens, I don't know. It's just let's see what happens. Let's see what I can do. But I'm gonna document it because it's for me. It's my documentary. So go fuck yourself. Yeah, it's my documentary. It's gonna be cool though. It's just gonna show you guys what I have to go through. And hope and pray that you never have to go through what I go through. Because it's a fucking bitch, especially like we have shit going on over here, and it's just crazy shit going on, and then I got my shit going on over here, and it's more important. And I'm like, and I'm just watching this match here. Jinder Mahal and Finn Balor. Um, yeah, it's just that pain is gonna freaking suck. I would like to see. Maybe I could get Doc to come on tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but I would like to come on for him to come on the Super Moon Monday. It's Martin Luther King's birthday also. So happy birthday, Martin Luther King. It's my birthday too. And crazy. I'm just watching the wrestling. Oh man. You know, and if I could broadcast, if I feel good enough to broadcast, I'm gonna broadcast, and I'm just gonna, you guys gonna see my face. You're gonna see how messed up I am. Um, wait a minute. There's a cat in my bedroom. Why is she laying underneath my comforter? Oh my goodness! Hold on. My cat is underneath my comforter in my bed. She's not supposed to be down here. It's sneaky. Sneaky. My cat sneaky. She's sleeping underneath my comforter in my bed. You know, she's not supposed to do that, but she's the queen of the house, right? Can't tell her shit. Um, freaking, that was Tasha. She was sleeping underneath the comforter, and I saw my comforter move. I was like, and I have my doors closed. And I'm like, it has to be one of my cats. And sure enough, it was Tasha. It's funny, and yeah, that's life. That's what that's what I do every day. You know, just live life. I'm freaking tired. I don't know if you tired. You tired, Albert?
Yeah.
I'm like tired, weak, tired. You know, like fatigue, tired. Like I need to drink more water. Oh, there's a new Lego movie coming out. Mhm. There's a new Lego movie. Lego Movie 2, the second part. Oh wow. No, but I didn't get to see the date. It was so damn fast. Well, the Lego Movie 2 is coming out. That's awesome. I like the Lego Movie. It was a cute movie. I like the acting. It was kind of like cheesy, funny, and it was like it's a good movie. Like the Lego movies, it's a good movie. It makes me laugh. I like movies that make me laugh. I like shows that make me laugh. I really do. I really do like really good shows that make me laugh. Not shows like on TV, like shows on YouTube, and it's just organic laughing. It's like that's the best laugh when it comes natural. It's not forced upon you. It's like it's so natural, and you just start cracking up, and like you want to pee yourself laughing, and it's like, oh my god, a drip came out. It's like that type of laughing. And it happens. And it's good. It's a good feeling, and it's a healing feeling. Laughter is really good for the soul, and when you laugh, it brings this positive energy through your body, and it does like it's like a little teeny like boost to like maybe a little adrenaline to make you feel a little good. Um, and that's why I always say laughter is always good. It's like have three laugh,
Mm-hmm.
like have like three good laughs a day, you know, and just you can watch funny stuff, and it doesn't take long. You see something that's really, really, really funny, and you just laugh, and it's cool. back to Raw. These people are. Hmm. Yeah. The wrestling just came back on. I was like Jinder Mahal. I'm like, I mean, I just feel like the things haven't changed. It's all the same wrestling, same wrestlers. It's like there's nothing new about this show. That's why they're losing so much viewership. They're only averaging like 2 million, I think, or something viewers, like 2.4, 2.6 million, which is like super low. And SmackDown is doing the same, like around two or something, and 2 million. It's not good. And SmackDown is supposed to be going to Fox. Um, and then Monday Night Raw is gonna stay where it's at. And from what I heard, AEW is gonna probably be taking over Tuesdays, and it's supposed to be like Tuesday Night Dynamite, the name of the show, Tuesday Night Dynamite, and I'm not sure how long the show is gonna be. I think it might be like a 2 hour show, and I think TNT. I think TNT wants to get back into the wrestling show. So I think TNT might be the home of AEW, which would be pretty cool. I mean, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be real cool. I would. That's like WCW back again. I'm like, but better. You know, probably better than WCW. And I'm really looking forward to it. And hopefully it takes off. And I hope it's. I don't want it to be a threat to like WWE because it should be like a mutual thing. You know, it's like you have your thing, I
Mm.
have our thing. You know, it's not a war. It's like, it's a show. It's like a Broadway show. It's like that's what it is. It's a show. All that everything's all premeditated. It's all premeditated. It's already like it's on paper, and all their moves are all premeditated. So it's like it's like a Broadway show, but it's a physical show, and people do get hurt, but it is a physical play. And why not have another company come through with a cool play too, and watch the
Mm.
thing, you know? Why, like why the hate? Because I know WWE is hating, and I know WWE is sending their spies into the AEW. I already know. I'm so psychic because I can already feel it and sense it. I already wrote on certain messages on certain boards and like, holy shit, like for real, it's like, yeah, dude, this is what happened. And they're like, you know what, you're right. And I was like, I know I'm right. They're already starting to like WWE is sending spies over to AEW to work for AEW. You don't think these guys like Billy Gunn? Billy Gunn, he's working with AEW. He's gonna be one of the producers. So he left WWE to work for AEW. You don't think he's gonna call Vince McMahon and tell him what's up? He's gonna have inside people inside AEW, and they're gonna be reporting to Vince and telling him what's up. That they did the same thing with WCW.
Yeah.
And look what happened to the WW no WCW. They employed it, and it turned to crap, and WWE ended up buying them. But I don't think that's going to happen with AEW. I think AEW is going to be really big, and it's going to be like a big name. All Elite Wrestling. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it, man. But hopefully everything works out for them. That's all I want. I just want good competition, good, because they said that AEW their wrestling's gonna be like real, like it's gonna count. Like basically, they're gonna be counting wins and losses. They're gonna make it into a real competition. You know, so it's like I think that's pretty cool. Wins and losses, and it's gonna count towards title shots or whatever happens. Is gonna determine the future of the wrestlers. But it's cool that they at least gonna be keeping count.
Yeah.
You can see the lights when I blow smoke. You see the lights here
Yeah.
from my you'll see watch.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. This is bringing. I feel like we're rolling another joint, but if Doc shows up, if he shows up, I'll roll another joint. But I'm just trying to lay back and chill. Yeah, I like that effect. You blow that way, and it's all clouds. I want to smoke more, a little bit more. I just gotta roll it. It's not. It doesn't take me long. I could do it in like probably less than like 2 minutes. I probably could get it done.
Mhm.
Because I mean, I have some there to grind, and I should grind the ones that I have, the one I have there. And
Mhm.
I'm just debating if I want to do another hour, which I'm watching wrestling, so I could probably do another hour because they finish at 11 here. It's 9:53 right now. I mean, if I can hold on for another hour, I should be fine. I gotta make my tea. My little lungs can get enough air. Oh, oh, oh! That's brutal. He landed on a moose's antlers, the lungs. Trying to say if you smoke cigarettes, you you end up having little lungs, like shortness of breath. And by having shortness of breath, it could lead to your death. That's what that meant. That commercial. I mean, there's a lot of interesting commercials. But definitely gonna hold on for another 6 more minutes. See what's up. That's in commercials now. This is my unofficial sponsor. Depends for tonight. It's
Yeah.
it's the Pampers. It's the Pampers for the bloody butts and for the people that have surgery and I gotta wear that because they're gonna go in through so many different ways with me, and my surgery is very aggressive. So, like, I'm afraid to watch it on YouTube. my friend Angel, um, Velez, he 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 tells me go watch it on YouTube. I was like, go watch it on YouTube. He's like, yeah, you can see it. I'm like, oh no. He's like, yeah, you can see all of it. It's like it's so nasty. I'm like, oh god, no. I don't want to watch that. I was like, I'm gonna probably watch it, but I'm gonna be like a little squeamish and like I don't want to see it, but I'm gonna see it, but I don't want to see it. Oh man. Uh, but before I leave Friday, I'll do a show. I'll do a show here before I leave,
Mm.
and I'll take the show with me. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
maybe I'll not be able to be on my phone when I turn off for the for like the surgery. Um, I just gotta figure it out. I'll try to figure it out how I'll do it. Hmm. Talking about the Royal Rumble. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be an interesting match. I'll be watching it here. I do have the WWE Network, so I'll be watching it live, and I can put the volume up on it, but I won't be showing it. And
Mm.
I'll probably be watching it here. And that's not if I'm feeling good for one, and two, I'll have to figure something out. Um, but yeah, I'll be watching the Royal Rumble. And that's on January 27th, if I'm not mistaken. It's the 27th. It's on a Sunday. And I think it's going to be a pretty cool thing. And Royal Rumble brings me a lot of memories every time I think about it. It's not all positive either.
Mm.
It's not positive at all. But it brings me back memories. So I always said to myself, I'm not gonna be missing no Royal Rumbles. I'll be watching it on TV. And it's good. It's just entertainment, you know. That's all it is. It's a time killer. It's a time to just relax and just try to like keep to yourself and try to like. For me, I'm gonna be like, hopefully, I'm good enough, or I don't know how I'm gonna be. It's also uncertain because I never had the surgery before, and I'm nervous, really nervous, because like in my family we have like my mom, she has strokes. My mom, she has strokes, and it's like it's not even cool. And like I could have that too, but I do have seizures, and um it's a lot of shit. It's just like thinking about it. It's like, and I have my issues with my health as far as like medical history wise, I guess. With the histories of my surgeries, and then not having this aggressive surgery, I'm like, number 9, surgery number 9. Number 9 for 19. I can't never forget it because 19, 9, you know.
Yeah.
I think they're just missing something, you know. It's like the show is missing some kind of like energy. There's no energy.
Yeah.
Like I could improve it. I could tell them what I have in mind. That could probably help the show, but I've had the network.
Yeah.
I had the WWE network from day one since they first came out. The network,
Mhm.
yeah, I was one of the ones that was like, and I've had it since. It's been years since I've had it now, and I still pay my $10. And it's like a donation to them. It's a help, and they entertain me. When they have their pay-per-views, I watch it. It's once a month or twice, or twice a month or something, depending on what it is. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just a little entertainment. I remember watching wrestling when I was a little kid. 3, 4 years old, watching wrestling, especially like 5, 6 years old. Like the Hulk Hogan's and the Macho Man and the Roddy Piper, Superfly, Jimmy Snuka. You know, got Jake the Snake Roberts, King Kong Bundy. You know, it's like Ultimate Warrior. I mean, you can name them all. You know, Demolition, Natural Disasters, Earthquake and Tugboat. There's the Earthquake and Typhoon. I used to like wrestling back in the 80s, 90s. Like, yeah, especially in the 80s, were pretty cool, you know. And I remember when I was young. That's why I say about Royal Rumble. I always remember because the Royal Rumble, I was supposed to like I wanted to go to it. It was in Miami, and my dad was like he didn't want to. I guess he didn't want to go or something, or what. I don't know what happened with him, with her. And then it's like, and he thinks that he had told me he was going to take me, and then he ended up not taking me. And I was like, yeah, that was fucked up. And I was a kid too. I was young. I was like, you can't do that to kids. You can't tell them one thing and then not do it for them. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. And it's not cool. And so I always say every time the Royal Rumble comes, I always will remember it and I always watch it because like I wasn't taken to the event and it was messed up. My mom even got pissed too because he told my mom he was gonna take,
Mhm.
and then he ended up not wanting to go. Yeah, that's crazy. But there it is, 10:04. I think I'm gonna wrap it up at least for tonight. And then I'll be back tomorrow. Um, trying to make it by 8 o'clock, and hopefully I have enough energy and stuff to have a good show. And Yeah, the show is not, like I said, it's not sponsored by these people, but depends. Oh my goodness, these right here. Look at that. Those big boy Pampers. Woo! Sexy. Look at that sexy maximum extra large depends. It's guaranteed to fit. All your money back. Depends. Oh boy, I'm gonna be depending on them. That's right, because I don't want my bloody butt to be bloody on my bed. My bed is too expensive. It's like I don't want all that blood on my bed. So definitely do the pamper thing. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wrap up the show. Albert, like always, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. We'll have
Okay.
more people come through little by little. You know, it's always this is the beginning. Even if you see in season one, you see the beginning. It's like it's a slow going. You know, it's a process that's it just happens. But then when you open up
Yeah.
the floodgates, those floodgates open up, and you're gonna be like, "Holy moly!" Then you're gonna see a lot of people in here, and then you're gonna be like, "Man, I told you in the beginning, it's like it's cool." But then when it gets like later on, it's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be like, "Holy moly!" It's gonna be a lot of people, and it'd be cool because we have cool people, cool guests, and it'll be people from the chat too. You know, it's like you want to come on and talk for a bit. You know, they're more than welcome. And the more successful we get, you know, the better it is, and the more people could come on and they have their time and they could speak their mind, and you know, and just have cool times, positive, and try to be progressive here and not be backwards.
Yeah.
You know, I just want really, just really want cool. Um, yeah, this match is not. It's not. It's not too bad. All right. So I'm gonna wrap it up. So Albert, thanks again. I just get distracted by the wrestling. I go like look to the side. I'm like I'm like seeing these moves and stuff, and it's like pretty cool and stuff. These guys sacrifice their bodies, you know. It's like you see these guys do flips, right? And you think like, holy moly, they doing these flips, and I'm like, I can't do that. Yeah, right. I can't even do the roll. I can't even roll around my bed. Never mind flipping in the air.
Mhm.
You know, I'm struggling just trying to turn to my left side. I'm like trying to move to my left. I'm like, come on, my body be hurting and my spine be hurting and my neck. You know, people said my neck is like it's all messed up. It has a lot of metal in there, and it's painful. And having to deal with the back and do everything, it's that's you. All right, you took a hit. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna be previewing some, you know, equipment that I have that I've had purchased, like marijuana stuff. You know, it's gonna be my X vape. I want to show you guys my bubbler for my concentrates, and then I want to show you rolling devices that I have to roll up your joints. I'm gonna be showing you guys the volcano. The volcano is gonna be super awesome. You're gonna have like a nice big balloon. Maybe I'll do something like that for my birthday. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe have like the volcano here, and then I could do my balloon like for my birthday, and it'll be marijuana, you know, smoking it. And they're like, "Hey, it's my birthday. I'll smoke if I want to." I'm like, and smoke and fucking pain. I'm being pain, and my freaking butt's gonna be hurting. I'm in so much freaking pain, and it's gonna be crazy. And I just, I'm not looking forward to it. It's scary. Let me check my blood pressure. Not my blood pressure, but my heart rate. Because every time I talk about freaking my surgery, look, 107. I don't know if you guys can. No, you guys can't see it. It's I'll show you guys. It's crazy. My heart, and I'm just sitting here. That's the crazy shit. Hold on. Let me come around. And I'll show you what's my heart rate. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
It says 107.
That's 107.
Yeah.
That's 107.
Sitting down, just talking about surgery. That's PTSD. That's what PTSD does to you. That's part of PTSD. It elevates your heart level. You start like not feeling good. Like like right now, I know my stress level is probably insane right now because thinking about the surgery. So I just gotta stay quiet for a minute. Stress level is still elevated on the high side. It's on this side here. It's supposed to be over here. So I'm elevated, and my pressure still 107 sitting down. 107 sitting down. I would understand if I was running somewhere, you know, if I was like maybe I went for a walk or something and I came back. But that's just 107
Yeah,
sitting here talking about surgery. See, that's when you know someone experienced some crazy shit during surgery. Because every time I talk about it, my heart rate just elevates to a very high amount of like beats. Like the last time I went to the doctor, I was 138. 138. Doctor was like, "Holy shit! Like, you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just nervous." you know. He was like, "Yeah, that's crazy." He's like, "No, he reassured me, but it's like it's hard."
yeah.
Mm, yeah. So, mm, Leo Rush, he's so little. He's like a flyweight. He's a flyweight, but he's fast. He is so little. He's a little wrestler. There's an intercontinental match. That's what it is. It's for the Intercontinental Championship, so that's why I'm like haven't stopped the show yet. I'm like watching. I'm trying to calm my heart down too. I could use the singing.
Yeah.
I could use the singing bowl for a second and see the vibration from the singing bowl releases. Makes my heart kind of calm down. I'll just play it for a little bit. So beautiful. I love playing my bowl. Ah, I love my bowl. Oh. Bobby Lashley won the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah.
He won it off of Dean Ambrose. His first title. First Intercontinental title. Nice. It was about time they give him a title. It's about time they made him a champion. It took him a while. And he's like big, but I don't want him to be big for nothing. You feel me? Like I want him to at least, have some success. And he got the title tonight. That's the first Intercontinental title from Mr. Bobby Lashley. With a lot of interference from Leo Rush. But he did pin the Ambrose. He was the champion.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
the Ambrose was the champion, but not anymore. So that's pretty cool. Nice. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap it up. Because if I don't all night, so I want to go lay down and just watch the rest of the show and stuff. And I'll see you tomorrow. Sounds good.
All right.
You're more than welcome to come.
Yeah.
So with that said, I want everyone in the chat room have a good night. For those of you who are going to be watching the show on replay, thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. Leave a like, leave comments if you have any questions. If you want to be a part of the show, leave a comment and let me know if you want to be a part of the show. And that way I'll have you come on and, we'll make whatever you want to talk about happen. And it'd be cool. It's about us here. And that's how it should be. And with that said, it's my mind over your matter. And have a good night.